हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप लोग? यस, आई एम मोहित जैन, योर होस्ट, योर दोस्त, and always as usual in the host mode. And I welcome you all to my channel, MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. And I'm sorry to not coming up regularly. Last 2-4 दिन से कोई सेशन प्रोड्यूस भी नहीं किया, बनाया भी नहीं, because of the continuous threat that our channel is getting from different people, that how on this earth you can show the solution of actual question asked during examination. एक बात ये समझ में नहीं आई, जब एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन रिलीज हो चुका है तो हाउ इट बिकम अ कॉपीराइटेड क्वेश्चन ऑफ एनीवन. Never mind, let it be. So further on, I've decided not to bring on any actual question asked, but yes, I'll keep on doing what I'm meant for and what I'm good at. I'll show you all different types of questions which can be asked in that particular examination. So be rest assured, whatever we will do in our session, you will get that kind of question. So it's better to understand the topic, understand the करेक्टर ऑफ द क्वेश्चन, एंड उससे रिलेटेड कोई भी क्वेश्चन अगर पूछा जाएगा हमें तो हम उसका आंसर कर सकेंगे. एक तरह से ये थ्रेड्स अच्छे भी हैं. सो टुडे आई हैव लाइक फ्यू क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम अर्नस्ट एंड यंग. काफ़ी वीडियोज़ मैंने देखे अर्नस्ट एंड यंग के ऑन यूट्यूब, विच आर एक्चुअली शोइंग अप क्वेश्चंस विच इज़ नॉट मेंट फॉर इंडियन रिक्रूटमेंट. ओके, सो इंडियन रिक्रूटमेंट यानी अर्नस्ट एंड यंग इंडियन वर्जन, आप इंडिया में प्लेस्ड होंगे, आप इंडियन लोकेशन पे प्लेस्ड होंगे, तो वहाँ पर किस तरह का प्लेटफॉर्म यूज़ होगा और किस तरह के क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाएंगे, वी वुड बी टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट इन डिटेल. So as far as the pattern for their recruitment test is going on this season, like currently जो अभी हमने देखा January Feb में, pattern is like this. They've got 4 sections. First section is English comprehension, where 22 questions are asked, which you need to answer in 18 minutes. And here you need to be very quick. Quick in the sense, 3 RCs, 3 reading comprehension. On an average, 3 to 4 questions from each reading comprehension. That accounts to 9 to 12 questions. And other type of questions where synonyms, then spot the error, analogies, and similar kind fill in the blanks. Second section is logical ability, 14 questions, 14 minutes. This is the easiest. Level of difficulty is easy. Coding, decoding type question, blood relation, direction sense, number series. Third section is quantitative ability, 14 question, 20 minutes, which if you have a fair flair over the quantitative ability question, I guess you won't be taking more than 10 minutes to solve these 14 questions. So in this particular session, in today's session, we would be focusing more on different type of question which can be asked in Ernst and Young. And the fourth section is automata. There are 2 coding questions which you need to overall answer in 45 minutes. So this is the pattern. And in today's session, we would be taking a few questions from quantitative ability, which you might find in coming Ernst and Young examination. Next point is, each question need to be answered and then only you can move to the next question. So first question which you will see on English comprehension, question number 1, you will be answering it, then only you can move to the next question. That means there is no options of revisiting. Number 1. Number 2, there is no on-screen calculator, there is no on-screen writing pad. So be sure that how you are going to answer these, because you would be you might require a writing pad to at least solve questions from quantitative ability. So on this note, Yes, now I'm happy. On this happy note, let's start our masterclass sample question on Ernst& Young examination taken up on MCAT Global platform. In this particular session, we would be taking up 10 different sample questions of quantitative ability, and with each question, I would be also discussing the related theory. First question which I picked up is from divisibility rules. Please go through the divisibility rule pattern, that what is the divisibility rule for 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. So here the question is, a number is given and it is divisible by 3. So 2, 3, 4, x, 9, 8. This number is divisible by 3. And the rule for 3 is sum of digits. Sum of digits should be divisible by 3. Now, if you know, this is the generic rule for 3 to the power n. If you want to check whether a number is divisible by 3 to the power n or not, the rule is same, that is sum of digits. If you want to check for 9, then sum of digits should be divisible by 9. For 27 also, sum of digits should be divisible by 27. So this is generic rule for 3 to the power n, that if sum of digits are divisible, then the entire number is divisible by 3 to the power n. Here let us add up. 9, 10, 11, 19, 22 and 26. So 26 plus x should be divisible by 3. So the first multiple of 3 which comes alive after 26 is 27. Yes. Then the value of x is 1. Now the question is, what is the sum of maximum and minimum possible value of x? Now if x is 1, can we have other values of x also? And it is quite simple. Just to keep on adding 3 to this digit. If you add 3, you will get 4. That means next number would be 4. 26 plus 4 is 30. Add 3 to it, next number would be 7. 26 plus 7 is 33. That is also divisible by 3. Now if you add 3 to this 7, it will become 10. And since it is a single digit number, you can't put 10. That means the possible values of x are 1, 4 and 7. Here 1 is the minimum possible value and 7 is the maximum possible value. Now if they ask what is the sum of maximum and minimum possible value of x, then the sum of minimum and maximum would be 1 plus 7, that is 8. They can ask you anything. What is the minimum possible value of x? Answer is 1. How many possible values of x are there? 3 possible values are there. What is the sum of all the possible values of x? You add up 1 plus 4 plus 7 and then answer 12. What is the value of minimum and maximum? That is 8. What is the difference between maximum and minimum? That is 6. Any question can be asked. Once you have this value of unknown, let them ask whatever. You just practice divisibility rule, because this is quite common now that they ask questions from divisibility rule. Please also check for 24, 72, 88, 66, all these, and do solve it wherever you get this question. Next question on your screen is from compound interest, and this is quite a regular fashion that a compound interest question or a simple interest question or a question from each would feature on this platform. So please do practice again. Ayushri invested rupees 2 lakh at 10% per annum. Interest is compounded half yearly. Please mind it and do read it correctly, that how interest is provided. Either it is on simple basis or compounding basis. If it is compounding basis, then half yearly, quarterly, monthly, yearly, what is given? It is given half yearly. That means for every 6 months, you will get interest. And how much you will get? This is the interest rate per annum. So half yearly, you will get 10 by 2, that is 5%. 5% per 6 months. What is the amount and interest collected after 1.5 years? In case of compound interest, we know that amount formula is P into 1 plus I to the power n. Now, principal P, the base is of 2 lakh. 1 plus, what is I? I is R by 100. And R here is 5%, so it will be 5 by 100. That is 0.05. Now, what is N? N means here number of times interest is provided to you. For every 6 months, they are giving you interest. They are asking us what would be the amount after 1.5 years. That means in 1.5 years, 3 times they are giving interest. That means value of N would be not 1.5, value of N would be 3. Now we just need to solve this. This is 2 lakh into 105 by 100 into 105 by 100. Minded we don't have calculator, so I am also not using calculator. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 gone. So we are left with 10. 2, 5 and this is 21. So we have 105 whole square into 21. 105 whole square is 11025, that I know. 11025 into 21, 11025, and this will be 22050. So 525132. 2,31,525. Amount that will be received after 1.5 years would be 231,525. So now the compound interest collected would be simply amount minus principal. That would be 31,525. The simple kind of questions where we need to find amount or interest, but please mind it and read it very correctly, the what is asked. Here I have asked you both, so because we are doing sample question, we are just trying to learn. If they ask you only interest, use this formula, but mark on the answer where interest is asked. Do not mark on 231,525. That is the amount you will get. Interest collected would be 31,525. Time, speed and distance, a vast topic to study. But in this particular sample question, I would be talking about the relationship between time and speed. If the distance covered is constant, then time and speed are inversely related to each other. You increase the speed, you will take less time to cover the same distance. So whenever you have two variables which are inversely related to each other, their ratios we can find very easily with help of inverse ratio concept. 3 cars started from Kolkata for Patna, distance is same, reaches in 10 hours, 15 hours and 12 hours respectively. So therefore time ratio is 10 is to 15 is to 12. Done. What is the ratio of the speed? Speed ratio will be inverse ratio of 10 is to 15 is to 12. Inverse ratio. Fine. Now we need to find the inverse ratio. How to find the inverse ratio is very simple. Height 10, multiply the rest. 15 into 12. Now height 15, multiply the rest. 10 into 12. And height 12, multiply the rest. 10 into 15. Now this is the speed ratio. Let me see. Yes, we can divide it by 3, 5, 4, 5. Then with 2, 5, and this is 6. So this will become 30 is to 20 is to 25. This is their speed ratio. Now how to check? Speed into time is distance. So if we multiply their respective ratios of speed and time, we should get the distance, and that should be the same. 30 into 10 is 300, 20 into 15 is 300, and 25 into 12 is also 300. That means time and speed are inversely related to each other, so we can calculate the ratio with help of inverse ratio concept. Ratio of speed would be this. Now, whether there are 2 cars or 3 cars, whatever there it is, please use it and find the ratios between time and speed. Like the previous sum, what we did, you can find these things in our master classes of Rule 1 to Rule 9. Go and visit our front page of the channel, and there you will get the playlist, the rule book. All six sessions from Rule 1 to Rule 9 are there if you want to dwell deeper into the concepts of arithmetic. Please go through it. It would be of good help. A car is bought for rupees 8 lakh, and company laws allowed it to be depreciated at the rate of 20% per annum. Whenever these kind of questions are given for depreciation and nothing is mentioned about how depreciation is charged, we always charge depreciation on written down value method. That is nothing but same as the method of compounding in interest. It is called a written down value method in as far as depreciation is concerned. So value of the machine or car or asset after n years would be current value into 1 minus d to the power n. You can like relate it to A equals to P into 1 plus R to the power n. But this formula we would be using in case of depreciation. It is sold after 4 years for rupees 4 lakh. What is the gain or loss? So first we need to find that what is the value of car after 4 years. And it is being depreciated at the rate of 20%. So it can be like 8 lakh into 1 minus 20% is 80%, that is 0.8 to the power 4. So it is 8 lakh into 8 into 8, 64. I am taking this advantage by 100, by 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4 gone. So it is 80 into 64 into 64. And when multiplied, this should be 327680. That means value of the car at the end of 4th year is 327680 only in company accounts book. Now this has been sold for rupees 4 lakh. Obviously 4 lakh is more than this actual cost of the car at the end of 4th year. You would be gaining, and gain amount would be sale price minus value at the end. You just needs to subtract 0, 10, 2, 3, 2, 7. 72,320 rupees would be the gain. Do similar kind of questions, take up any rate for how long you can calculate, but you have to calculate, you have no calculator, so please practice multiplication also, and these questions are very easy to solve. Now, the next example and the next take is from algebra. Value of x is given and value of y is given. And sometimes you will see that all these are weird values, some in decimals. And they may ask you to find the value of any algebraic expression. What we need to know is that how fast or how quickly we can relate to the base of these equations given. First one is actually an identity of x plus y whole square. Second one is x cube, 3x square y, 3xy square plus y cube. This is nothing but x plus y whole cube. Now you will always find that you will end up getting a good value. Good value means a good natural number value for x plus y. X plus y on addition will give us 2. So the first answer is nothing but 2 is square, that is 4, and the second answer is nothing but 2 cube, that is 8. Now these were the easy simple example taken up. They might give you for to the power 4, to the power 5. Now how it's obviously not possible, nahi hai possible to remember x plus y to the power 4, x plus y to the power 5, how they look like when solved, how the identity look like. Then we have a very easy process to remember this. Just see it at this triangle, Pascal's triangle. 1. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, and then 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, 0 plus 1 plus 0 is 1. Then the next one would be 1, 1 plus 3, 4, 3 plus 3, 6, 3 plus 1, 4, and then 1 plus 0 is 1. Next would be 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. This is nothing but a triangle which helps us in identifying the coefficients of binomial expansion. X plus y to the power 4 is this. You can see x plus y whole cube is 1, 3, 3, 1, which is there. So if x plus y to the power 4, you need to know it is simply 14641. That means it is x to the power 4 plus 4x cube y plus 6x square y square plus 4xy cube plus y to the power 4. That's it. So they might give you this, find the value of this. What you need to do is just try to relocate. That okay, it is 14641, bingo. It is nothing but x plus y to the power 4, 2 to the power 4, 16 should be the answer. Likewise, what would be x plus y to the power 5? We'll start with x to the power 5. And you will see that I'm just writing it by decreasing the power value on x and increasing the power value on y. And the total power value should be 4. I'm just following the binomial expansion. Plus 5x4y plus 10x cube y square plus 10x square y cube plus 5x into y to the power 4 plus y to the power 5. This is x plus y to the power 5. So if they ask you to find the value of this, don't get confused that how we are going to put in and find it. This is nothing but x plus y to the power 5, 2 to the power 5, 32 would be the answer in that case. Do practice. Again, I'm asking you to just follow the master classes of Rule 1 to Rule 9. You will require no revision for arithmetic. Even arithmetic में और कभी पढ़ाई करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. Rule 1 से Rule 9 को complete कर लीजिए. 13 घंटे का एक अच्छा सेशन पूरा रिकॉर्ड करके स्क्रीन पर रखा हुआ है उधर आपके चैनल के फ्रंट पेज पर. Go and please do it. And this is the question from Profit and Loss, but this is about discount. What is the discount offered when a shopkeeper offers buy 2 get 1 free? अगर आपको कहीं भी ये दिखता है लिखा हुआ है buy 2 get 1 free, buy 1 get 1 free, buy 3 get 2 free, तो actually में you start calculating that how much discount you are going to take. Buy 2, suppose the cost price is 100 or the selling price. यहाँ पर हम उससे related बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. हम from the buyer's perspective, we are trying to find that what is the discount we get. And then only we will say to other people, nah, this is the discount I get. That means that shopkeeper is offering that much percentage of discount. So for me, my buying price is 100. Clear? And I bought 2. That means I have paid rupees 200. Clear? But I got value of worth rupees 300 because I'm getting 3 pieces. That means I was supposed to pay them 300, but I paid only 200. That means I got a discount of 300 minus 200, that is rupees 100. So discount percentage would be 100 by 300, that is 1/3, 33.33% is the discount percentage. Now simple formula, if you want to apply, you can find directly. Discount percentage is free units divided by purchased units plus free units. So it is simply 1 free unit. I purchased 2 and got 1 free. This is 1/3. 1/3 is 33.33%. Do solve these kind of questions and don't forget to go through Rule 1 to Rule 9 from the rule book. Okay, a simple logical numbers game. A number is supposed to be multiplied by 2 by 3, but by mistake got multiplied by 3 by 2. What is the percentage increase or decrease in the value which was supposed to be there? Now, what's the simple trick to solve these? Take the base 3 and 2, LCM 6. Let my number was 6. It was supposed to be multiplied by 2 by 3. That means I was supposed to get 4 as the answer. But my number get multiplied by 3 by 2 and I am getting answer 9. Obviously, my value have increased. that we can clearly make out from here. What is the percentage increase? Percentage increase is 9 minus 4 by 4, that is 5 by 4, into 100 if I'll do, it is 125% increase. Then original result. Original result was 4, but I am getting 125% increase over 4. 125% of 4 is 5. So 4 plus 5 is 9. This is what I have got. They will trick you on these type of questions. They may ask you anything out of this. They may give you the difference between the actual value and the value get after mistake is this much. You be keen on finding out the percentage change. Once you have that percentage change with you, believe me, you can then pick up whatever data is given and can solve for whatever question is asked. I think you people are following the drill also. That is a normal drill. Pause the session, try to solve it yourself, and then look out for the solution, and then look out what different kind of questions can be asked. This is one of my favorite of like finding number of trailing zeros at the end of factorial n. They ask you 250 factorial ends with how many zeros? Drill is very simple. Keep on dividing 250 by 5. You'll get 50. Again divide this by 5. You'll get 10. Divide 10 by 5. You'll get 2. And now you need to stop because you can't divide further. Leave this 250 and add up the rest. That you have got 62. That means 250 factorial ends with 62 zeros. 62 continuous zero you will find at the end of 250 factorial. That is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 till 250. Now the question is, how many zeros are there at the end of the expression 1 into 2 till 500? That means they are just asking factorial 500 ends with how many zeros? Same drill. 500, then 5, 20, and then 5, 4. Add up 124. This particular expression will end with 124 zeros. To practice these kind of questions, a very simple, and this is the simplest of the trick, SST, Sundar Sasta Tikau trick. So if they ask 1 into 2 into 3 till 60, that means we are supposed to find factorial 60 ends with how many zeros? 60 divided by 5, 12, divided by 5 is 2 times. Forget the remainder. Remainder count should not be taken care of. 12 plus 2, 14. Factorial 60 ends with 14 zeros. Okay, on the screen is next sample question, and this is very popular from linear remainder theorem. XYZ is a number. When divided by 54, leaves remainder 3. That means this number, let it be n. This number is actually 54 times x plus 3, where x is a natural number. Correct? We are not supposed to find XYZ. Our n is 54 times x plus 3. So if this number is divided by 54, we'll end up getting remainder 3. What is the remainder when it is divided by 18? Now this number is now divided by 18. We know the remainder rule. We can find the remainder of first part and add up with the remainder of the second part. Now 54, as we can see, is fully divisible by 18. That means in this part, we'll get remainder 0. Now 3 when divided by 18 will leave remainder 3. So when this number is divided by 18, this will again leave remainder 3. Frame the number and then divide it. Suppose it is given other way round. A number when divided by maybe like 35 leaves remainder 3. What is the remainder when it is divided by... Okay, let me reverse it up. Sorry. Let us take this example. A number when divided by 7 leaves remainder 3. What will be the remainder if it is divided by 35? So my number is 7x plus 3. Now I am dividing this by 35. In this case, if the new divisor is multiple of the previous divisor, you will end up getting more than one remainders. If I put x equals to 0, I'll end up getting remainder 3. If x is 1, 7 plus 3 is 10. I'll get remainder 10. If x is 2, 14 plus 3 is 21. X is 3, 21, x is 2, 14 plus 3 is 17. Then let me put 3, 21 plus 3 is 24. If I put 5, this will be 35 plus 3, 38. And when 38 is divided by 35, I'll end up getting 3 again. So you will see that if you will put the next natural number in place of x, you will end up getting 10, then 17, then 24. This cycle will go on. That means in this case, you will get 4 different remainders. And these are very easy to calculate. Once you have 3, you can see we are just adding up 7. So in this case, it would be 3, 10, 17, and 24. The number can be anything. If a number is divided by 7, leaves remainder 3, and when it is divided by 35, it may leaves remainder any one of these out of these 4. So practice linear remainder theorem, and let's take up the last sample question in this particular session. If you have reached till this point, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. थोड़ा सा अभी आप लोग की तरफ से और मुझे थोड़ी सी motivation चाहिए so that I can come and produce this kind of session which would be helpful for you people who are trying to get into different companies through this aptitude test. इतना तो हक है, थोड़ा return चाहिए. Subscribe it, like it, comment, do comment, positive, negative, सब मैं लूँगा. If there is any mistake, please let me know. If you want anything else, please let me know. अगर वो नहीं मिलेगा, motivation चाहिए. So on to the last sample question. It is written, do the regular drill with SCF LCM. Yes, SCF LCM common property based questions are commonly asked on this platform. You might end up getting a question on SCF LCM. We know that in case of two numbers, A and B, product of two numbers is equals to the product of their HCF and LCM. So many basic questions can be solved using this property only. Like SCF and LCM of two numbers is 18 and 180. If one of the number is 36, what is another number? 18 into 180 divided by 36, this will be 90. Done. Bingo. Simple. Or a bit on the higher difficulty level side, sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers is 720 and their HCF is like 24. Then what can be the different numbers you can have? So if SCF is 24, we can understand that the numbers are 24A and 24B, where A and B are co-primes. Obviously, there should not be any common factor between A and B. Now 24A plus 24B is 720. That means A plus B is 720 by 24, that is 30. Now we can have how many pairs for A and B, such that it accounts for 30, and A and B are co-prime. 129, bingo. 228, no. Then we can have 723, 1119, 1317. We can have 4 different pairs where A and B are co-primes and sum is 30. So they can ask how many pairs of numbers we can have where sum is 720 and HCF is 24. 4. How many ordered pair there can be have? Answer would be 8. And then what can be the highest LCM that we can have? For LCM, we know that in case of 24A and 24B, where A and B are co-prime, LCM is 24 into A into B. So if they ask the minimum of the LCM, that would be 24 into 1 into 29, and maximum of the LCM would be 24 into 13 into 17. For maximum, try to locate that pair where the difference is less. So when we have two numbers, and as the difference between the two numbers reduces, their product increases, the product value increases. Here the difference is the maximum, the product value is the least. Here the difference is minimum, their product value would be maximum. So if they ask you that what can be the maximum LCM, maximum LCM in this case would be 24 into 13 into 17. On multiplication it will give 5304. So these are basic type of question, SCF, LCM, they keep on asking. So do practice, and don't forget to go through rule 1 to rule 9, subscribe to the channel, and please help the channel grow, do motivate us so that we can come like these sample questions which will help you in any aptitude test. So on this note, motivate me so that I can come very regularly at the channel and give you something on which you can practice more and can attain good marks, good score at your aptitude test. So on this note, this is Mohit signing off from MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone.